Hello, my name is Esau Melendez and I am director, producer of Immigrant Nation, The Battle for the Dream. Then I decided to follow the story of Elvira Arellano. So the Immigrant Nation is the story of her struggle and the movement, of the immigrant rights movement at that time. I try to tell the story as a whole, and that was one of my biggest challenges, to try to tell this huge story of immigration, because immigration, as you know, a lot of people are very passionate about immigration. A lot of people think, it's a lot of debatable issue, but I needed to focus on the actions that were taken. First feature as a documentary, first feature in general as a film, and especially a documentary, I didn't think it was going to take me this much work, and I didn't think it was going to take me this personal, because making a documentary like this, it really consumes you personally, because all you have is your passion, all you have is what you believe, all you have is yourself believing in this project. If you ask me, how did I get this documentary done, I have no idea, man. I just got it done. And it was a lot of work. I don't know how many days we spend, hours and hours of editing and trying to work on this documentary, but eventually got done. And now it's part of the history. It's part of the telling the story. Now people can look at this documentary and really see how these events happen, told by the people who are actually involved in the movement, like Elvira, like the organizers. So this story is made independently to tell generations and to teach people what's going on with this battle. A lot of people right now are looking at TV. They sit down, they watch TV, and they look at news. So news gives you like a minute and a half of the story, and that one doesn't really tell you why and how. They just tell you what happened. And that's what documentaries are. They tell you why and how and how did it happen. Documentaries tells you the whole, you got more time to tell more in detail, this story. And stories like this, they have to be done independently for the most part. They have to be done, grassroots. They have to be done by filmmakers, by people who are passionate about this story. As a movement, the immigrant rights movement, they have doctors. It was doctors involved. It was activists involved. It was students involved. It was families. It was mothers and children involved. And why not filmmakers? Filmmakers are part of the movement as well. And that's why this documentary is part of that movement. As me making this documentary, I learned a lot about, making a team, making partnerships, get people together to work and to get passionate about making this story, because, funding is not going to be there yet, but they have to believe in the project. So I have the story, so I delivered the story to a lot of individuals, and little by little, I was able to get one person here helping me out, one foundation, one organization, and people getting, interested in helping and being part of this story. And that's pretty much everybody in my credits. And from little donations, from other donations, little by little, we were able to put this together. And actually, we were able to put this together more by help, voluntarily, or the will of the passion of the people who actually came in and started helping me out.